Chapter 4. Club Titiboo. What's going on, guys? It's Steve from Pie, and we're back from our Mother 3. Today we're going to be doing Chapter 4, which takes place 3 years later. And obviously, as you can see, Tazmilly village has changed quite a bit since the end of Chapter 3. Under Facade's influence, as well as with help of the happy boxes, Tazmilly and the surrounding area has become very industrialized. We're now playing as Lucas. Let's clean ourselves up. Remember, I know, brushing his hair. So, as we're going to find out, Lucas and Flint's house has been the victim of several repeated lightning strikes. And the reason for this will become apparent soon. I can take you for a walk if you'd like, Lucas. And we are going to take Boney because Chapter 4 will be simply just us alone. Which unfortunately puts us back in the same spot as we were as I thought we were in Chapter 3, where we have absolutely no way of getting back spreads properly. I realize that this might be a bit of a bother, but please come talk to me. I have very important information for you. Why'd you back away? From this day forth, you'll be rewarded for your hard work. It'll be given in units called DP, or Dragon Power. You can use DP in shops and other places in exchange for goods and services. It seems you've already earned 30 DP so far. You can save and withdraw DP anytime by talking to nearby frogs. Some frogs in special locations can't conduct DP transactions though. Shall I explain all that again? No thank you. Alright then, let's try it out. Time certainly flies, doesn't it? Do you need something? And now, instead of just saving, you can do DP stuff. And I'll withdraw the 30 that we have. Interesting. So, Guy, or Guy, says, so this is Tazmilly's famous lightning house. This really is incredible. It definitely was worth coming all the way here to see. You must really love being unhappy if you still refuse to get a happy box after all this. So, Flint, actually this simple atmosphere, the smell of livestock and the sea breeze, this is the only part of Tazmilly that hasn't changed a bit in the past 3 years. So yeah, Lucas and Flint are kind of staunch about what's going on. They don't want to embrace the same technology, cultural shift as the rest of Tazmilly. There's also pigmen here. Lightning struck Reggie's tent, but that's what he gets for not having a happy box. So that's a bit of a coincidence. The two houses that we know of so far that don't have a happy box were hit by lightning. Can I not steal from this trash? Whatever. So, I think you can check out the inn, or rather the hotel now. Actually, who's this guy over here? The Addo Inn has so much more warmth and friendliness up until 3 years ago. Yes, it's very corporate now. It's a high class thing. Hotel. The DCMC band has a bassist named Lucky. He seems a little bum-like, but apparently he's a really good performer. Who does that sound like? You're the type that just has to talk to everyone, aren't you? No, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that's actually a very important thing to do. Well, of course. I hear they used to raise cows and pigs where the training facility is to the southeast now. Mr. Facade bought up all the land there. Interesting, we could go check that out. Trivia card 1. I think everything else in this is just kind of like trash. Or not trash, but pointless. So this is the shop that I never went into. I also like the automatic doors now. My dad is working over at the factory, so he left me in charge of the store. Would you like to buy something? So I can now buy things for DP. Except we are going to need more money if we want to buy anything. So let's talk to Facade. Let's see what's growing on with him. He's ignoring you. Okay, cool. What about this? It's a very fancy car. Who lives in here? Apparently no one. Oh, no, I can go in. Hello, Lucas. Don't bother Mr. Facade and the others too much now. Oh, excuse me? Okay, magic butterfly. Oh, Lucas, your house certainly enjoys being struck by lightning, I must say. Do you still intend to live with it after all the fires and scorching out and whatnot? I must admit, it's a real downer on Tazmilly Village's image. Oh yes, yes. Your maternal grandfather has moved into the new shiny retirement home. Where is it? Across the way. Yeah, well, let's talk to this guy. Sebastian. So busy. Doesn't look very busy to me. Let's go check out what's going on with Wes then. So here's Wes's house. Special nursing home for senior citizens, old man's paradise. But I guess they didn't bother checking the sprite because, the pigmen that is, because you can still get thunder bombs. So let's check out what's going on in here. There's happy boxes. Having your grandchildren visit is a true cause for happiness. We got some creaky floorboards, which is nice. Prison cell doors. Oh, Lucas, did you come all the way here to see me? Sure. Oh, okay. I was feeling lonely since my grandkids never come to see me, but since you were nice enough to come to see me, I'll give you a little spending money. Keep it a secret from my grandkids, though. I do have a happy box and nice-bodied girls like Nan and Linda to keep me company, so I'm pretty happy in my own way. I'm sorry, Mike, but that's called sexual harassment these days. It's the hard world we live in now. How disappointing. I feel you, buddy. There's Wes. Here's a old frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Shave your game, shunny. Don't worry one bit. I might be old, but I'm still as good at shaving as ever. Well, if I need a shave, I'll come get you. It's a fancy shirt you have, thank you. That Facade guy has screwed everything up in every way possible. What's he trying to do to this village? I don't know. Can I take your prison dishes? Hey, look. Oh, Lucas, how have you been? Lightning hit my mountain cabin 1,000,000 times, making it impossible to live in anymore. I know it's hard to imagine lightning was trying to hit my house specifically, but come on. 1,000,000 times? Well, the math of that doesn't really work out. 1,000,000 seconds is a long time, and I mean, even then that's assuming that lightning's hitting it once every second. Here's this guy, Ed. Time really flies. It's already been half a year since old Scamp passed away. I get the feeling it's rare for scamps like him to be so easily forgotten. So in that sense, he's a great scamp. Oh, is that the parrot? No, parrot's here. Okay. Let's check out the training ground, which used to be the pig farm. We got tanks. We got corporals, or majors. Do you guys want to join our army too? Then you gotta eat lots and lots until you're nice and big first. Nice and big. Matt still lives here. He's captivated by the happy box. Alright, slacking off. I just collapsed from sunstroke, belch, burp. This is our training facility. What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh? Burp, belch. What's your guys' problem? You look like you're trying to screw up a formation or something. Can I screw up the formation? Not really. Got some barbed wire fence around the water. That's really necessary. So not much going on there. What else is there to check out? Oh, they've got a frog in a car. What's this place? Oh, this is the bread shop. What can I get you? Can I buy nut bread only? Ah, no. Bread roll, peculiar cheese, fresh milk, fresh egg. Now the fresh egg is interesting. It restores 80 health by eating it, but if you carry it around in your inventory, you can actually make money. But here's an easier way to make money, or a more immediate way. You can collect these dolphin ossicles, and also this. Okay. Ah. My thoughts exactly. So this is Reggie's hut. And he says the lightning used to be Reggie's friend, but now this lightning is bad to Reggie. I'm so sorry, buddy. This village sure has a lot of lightning lately. Pay attention now. Let this be a lesson. Punishment falls upon the homes of all bad guys. Excuse me, but I'm pretty sure that these are not the bad guys. Now we have ruffians filling up the prison and police all over the place. You gotta be kidding me. Can you let me out, please? Who's wanted? My generation. But who? Oh. Ocelot. So these things, I guess I can continue talking about them. They are 5 DP each. Which doesn't make them the necessarily the best little money farm ever, but it's nice to just collect a whole bunch right off the start. I mean, we don't really have anything to fight that we've seen so far in Chapter 4, so why not? Here's the beach. And on the beach, there is this. Can I stop running? There's nothing, apparently. Beware of snakes. Please refrain from practicing comedy routines in this area. Greetings, lumber people. So, those guys, the comedy duo, was apparently causing a racket. What's in here? In the old days, we sent letters by pigeon. Now look how we do things. Well, I can't. That woman over there, she keeps looking this way. I wonder if she likes me. I'm so nervous. This woman? The pig? This suit-shaped swimsuit's pretty sweet, isn't it? I'll say. Pig mask shoes. That man over there, he keeps looking this way. I wonder if he likes me. Oh, I'm so nervous. Messed. Oh, Lucas, do you still not have a happy box at home? No, I don't. Oh, taking your dog for a walk? You must really think you're someone special. Seriously, you don't even work. Even kids are working at the factory nowadays, you know? Maybe I'll have to go check out the factory. This is a surfboard? She doesn't even know how to swim. And a wakeboard? Kickboard? Who's Donna? Is this Donna? I didn't check her name and I'm not checking it now. Now what does this sign say? There's something across the sea. Do you ever wonder about such things? Please call me anytime. It'd probably be best if you didn't talk to me, got that? Are you really sure? Everyone hates me, you know. They all say I talk too much and never shut up. Are you sure you don't want to turn back now? Do you want to know what a trumpet is? Or do you know what a trumpet is? I was actually thinking about learning how to play the trumpet, but I didn't. It's not that I was bad at it or anything, that's just how it was destined to be. Do you know what destiny is? Destiny. If you do, then that's cool. My destiny just didn't cross the destiny of trumpets, that's all. But thanks to my not taking up the trumpet, I can use the time I would have spent practicing it on other things. That's one way of looking at it. It's not like I'm doing something wrong here, yeah. If I start something else, who knows, maybe that'll turn out well, but maybe I could start practicing the yanopi. You don't know what a yanopi is? It's a proper term for a piano. But what if I start practicing the yanopi now? The wind up being the greatest yanopiist ever, charming the hearts of men the world over. If that happens, it'd mean I was right about everything, wouldn't it? My fate still hasn't kissed the yanopi's fate at the crosswalk yet, but nobody knows what the future holds, not even mole crickets, water striders, or horned owls. Hey, you smile. Yes, you have a really cute smile, don't you know that? So anyway, basically... You should have turned back when you had the chance. Nice scenery. How about some nice love? Please call me anytime. Amore, that's love. Love, that's amore. That couple over the bench has been really lovey-dovey for a while now, but they just won't leave. I wonder what their deal is. Can I kill them? Apparently not. Okay, so that's the beach. What else is there to check out? We can look at the forest. Actually, on our way to the forest, we're going to have to check out the train stop, because that is in that little crossway north of the village. Let's see, Crossroads Station is to the north, Cerulean Beach is to the west, and east of there's a nursing home for senior citizens, and to the south is your house, where the lightning keeps striking. Alright, I finally figured out this town's layout. It's not a town, thank you very much, it's a village. You're Lucas, right? I've heard rumors that you're a crybaby, and you don't look like it to me though, thank you. That's awfully somewhat nice of you to say. I've only heard rumors, but are you the one that stock up on food and then walk around without ever eating it? You don't really need to eat to know you're still young. Who says so? Here's Mr. Item Guy. Which seems a bit weird that they would only introduce it now. I've got an easy grip stick. I don't really need to deposit anything. Do I have anything in? No. Okay. So, I think Oso Castle is just Oso Castle. There's nothing special about it. Nothing really going on, as I say. What does a punk have to say to me? There's a blue mobile house over there. That interesting one looks like it was made with whatever was handy at the time. Do you see it there? And do you see the guy next to it? And the knit cap? Apparently he'll hold on to any items that are weighing you down. I think it'd be more convenient to leave your cumbersome items with him than to walk around with them everywhere you go. Plus, he does it out of the goodness of his heart, so he doesn't charge any money. How nice of him to do that. In order to read this sign, you needed to trample the flowers at your feet. Did you even realize that? Though the person who placed the sign here is really the one to blame. Oh wait, that's me. Sorry about that. Please throw away all your empty cans in the trash bin. There's simply been far too much lightning lately. The lightning somehow doesn't seem natural. That said, I can't imagine there being such a thing as artificial lightning. Yes, imagine that. Please throw all your empty cans in the recycle bin. Can we still go in the temple? Oh, a kid from the village. You're so nice and unsophisticated. Excuse me? Take it back now. So let's see what's going on in the forest. It's got different music now, and what is this? Oh, okay. A slither hen snuck up from behind. Oh, it's not terribly weak. Let's get him out of here immediately. Oh, 32 experience points though, it's not bad. Oh, look at this nice house and a new present. With beef jerky inside. Hello, Izank. Regular old mice, run-of-the-mill snakes, and ordinary dragos. When you think about it, the forest sure was boring up until 3 years ago. I'll say. Snakes with chicken heads? So much better. So Lucas can't really do anything other than attack. Boney can sniff, which is kind of like Jeff's inspect or whatever. Smells like a biological chimera. Smells weak against ice, numbness. Oh my goodness, Lucas has even worse defense than Boney. So let's kill these things. Fortunately, we still have the hot spring. Just right on over here. Same as always. Nice. It's a new sign. Was this here before? Kokori Hot Spring. There is no need to rush. 5 seconds rejuvenates. Kokori Hot Spring water. An extra syllable. Again, oh. It's a nice free battle there. And a level up as well. So, Slitherhens are pretty good to just get some early game grinding on if you feel like it. Here we got the rotary mouse. I'm not going to fight that. We actually don't need to get any of these. This is a graded yam monster, which is very, very strong. We're not going to be able to kill it. But its sprite guards the Pisces bracelet, which is an extra 7 defense for Lucas, and I'll be popping that on. This song sounds kind of like a mashup of a couple different songs from earlier in the game, as well as like a Terraria soundtrack type of thing. We got the Peculiar Cheese. Let's go up and see Fuel's house. Also struck by lightning. Looks like he just finished rebuilding too. I haven't seen old Flint lately. How's he doing? Is he visiting her grave again? You can at least say her name. Oh, this isn't even a room anymore. This house I'm secretly living in got blasted by lightning. Well, let's see if there's a happy box around. Nope. There sure is a lot of lumber though. I think he could build a new happy box out of lumber if he wanted to. What about down here? More slitherhens. More rotary mouses, or mice. Mouse. Oh no. Okay, well at least now we can sneak past the monster. Okay, well, looks like there's not much over here. In fact, I don't even know why I'm going all the way up here because, there's a little spoiler alert, we'll be coming back this way much later in the game. And guess what's going to be here? Slitherhens and graded yam monsters. And these things as well. A really flying mouse. Oh, ouch. Okay, let's kill this thing fast. $52 experience points though is pretty damn good. That's almost equivalent to 2 Slitherhens. We can get these treasure boxes though, a bread roll, which is nice. It's essentially beef jerky. Hello. These are like the grub worms from before. But if you think I'm touching that, you're out of your goddamn mind. Let's see what's up by the reconstructed caribou. The thing is still here. Is this crag lizard? Yep. Apparently I have to fight it. Exact same enemy as before. 70 experience points though. It seems a lot more difficult than before, mainly because Flint is a bit of a badass. He's very, very strong compared to Lucas when... Oh my goodness, at least the walking bushy is okay. But yeah, Lucas does not start anywhere near as strong as his father. Probably for a natural reason. Oh, Boney is going to be hurting after that. Let's hope that nothing really focuses him on our way back, because up until we get back to Isaac's house, he's going to be on red alert, and apparently I'm kind of ran away. Oh no! I'm not sure if I can run away from this, so I guess Boney's going to have to die. Or not. Alright, and I think that means that I just have to contend with these two. Okay, so Lucas ended up dying. I also neglected to mention that Lucas's noise for when he hits is a synthesizer. Even back in 2006, this game came out in Japan. The electronic music age was coming into full swing, I suppose. And I guess by now it's almost over. I haven't played many games that use heavy, like, dubstep tracks in a while. So let's check up what's going on with his train now, and actually proceed with the chapter 32 minutes in. Come on now, Jackie, get real. It can't possibly be him. But just think about it. No one's seen hide nor hair of Duster since he disappeared 3 years ago. It's just gotta be him. Come on now, that's nonsense. Oh, hey there, Lucas. Hi. Oh, it's nothing. That's just this concert hall named Club Titiboo past the factory, and the bass player there kinda looks like Duster. Jackie here is convinced he's Duster, but he looks just like him. I really think we gotta tell Old Man Wes. Maybe if we knew for sure, but we'd only wind up disappointing Wes if it turned out we were wrong. The guy we saw just happens to look a lot like Duster. We don't know any more than that. Period. Anyway, Time to head home and have some chow and watch the happy box. You took the words right out of my mouth. I'm starving too. Well, see you, Lucas. Tell Flint I say hi. What's that quote? Most people today are just concerned with, oh, I can't wait to get home to check out my favorite category on Pornhub. Facade, stop it. Quit ruining this town any more than you already have. There's something not right about this lightning, especially today's. I think you guys are behind it somehow. Leave this instant. Keep your grubby hands out of this town's affairs. Why, hello there, Mr. West. You know, if you keep making the veins on your forehead pop out like that, happiness will only escape you, by which I mean your hair in this case. In any case, I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about. Well, it's been fun. Please be careful not to trip, get hurt, go bald on your way home. Cease this violence. I'm no bug. I'm an old man. Lucas, quit snooping around me. Don't get in my way. Lucas, I really wish you would put a happy box in your home already, so you can just be happy like everyone else here. I'm always hoping for that day. It's never gonna come, asshole. So let's go and tell Mr. Flint, Mr. Dad, that Bronson says hi, which is the most important thing to do. I know you. You're my dad. Oh, Lucas, it's been a while now. You should go talk with your mom. Excuse me? Wife of Flint, mother of the twins, Klaus and Lucas, daughter of Alec. May the beautiful Hanawa rest in peace here for all time. So let's go talk with Alec, I think we need to. Even though we already did. I was dozing off just now, but then that really tall fellow at Crossroad appeared in my dream. Do you remember him, Lucas? I wonder whatever happened to him. Where is he now? It's a great question. Oh, Lucas, I really embarrassed myself earlier. That curse that facade, treating me like a bug, like a stag beetle. What? A guy who looks like Duster? Just like Duster? Could that moron still be... Lucas? I now lower my voice and talk to you in a whisper. I hate to ask, but could you go and see if that lookalike really is my moron or not? Facade's cronies are on the lookout for me, so I can't go anywhere or do anything. Please, go find that moron for me. If you do find Duster, send this pigeon and let me know. At long last, my time to become useful has come. Thanks, Lucas. I'd go myself, but everyone's on the lookout for me. Yes, you already said that. No need to reiterate. I hear the guy who looks like Duster is at a place called Club Titiboo. Someone who looks like Duster? I'm not really sure about the details, but Jackie did mention something like that. Nope, not you. I'm here visiting my grandma. She likes to play games called like Pin the Tail on the Leak, Hide and Go Sweep, and Hokey Pokey. Interesting. So I guess all there is to do now is sell our ossicles and get going, I guess. You're going to Club Titiboo. That I am. I meant to sell, thank you very much. I am. Unfortunately now we have to sell like that. It's much faster than Earthbound, but still not the best thing that you could do. Sprinting bomb's 100, which is nice. So can I purchase? I have 110. Huh. Because actually, let's see what Lucas is wearing. Mini charm and nothing on his head. Boney just has a white collar. Okay. Well, I will tell you what, I'm going to go and collect a whole bunch of dolphin ossicles and buy a shirt and a hat for Lucas. Okay, so that's a full inventory. Now Boney can also wear the kid's hat, so I hope I have enough for 2. Boney still has all the nut bread from chapter 1, and the white color is worth quite a bit. Okay, we now have 185. So the kid's shirt, let's buy. Kid's hat, let's buy. Sell the mini charm. It's only 15. But that is just enough to buy a kid's hat for Boney. Although it's only +3 defense. And for that price, there is something a little bit better that I would like. Get out of my way now. Now. Out of my way now. So let us purchase for Boney a fresh... Why can't he carry the... Oh, it's too expensive. Let's buy the fresh egg. And actually, as a matter of fact, I never even checked how much money we made from killing all those things. 171, so that is nothing to shake a stick at. Just going in and kind of messing about. I want to take out the other 170. Please? Will you work this time? You can't just press down and take them all, you have to go all the way up like that. Stupid. Okay. Well, with that money, now I definitely can't afford a hat for Boney. I was kind of worried that I would be out of money. But I would like to buy a couple more eggs. Maybe even another, yeah. Because those are really good money. You just have to wait a little while. So let's get that hat. Antidote. These things are not that important at the moment. Okay, good. We're now opt up and ready to go. So, if Club Titiboo's by the factory and they take this train to get to the factory... Wait. not going to do the accent. I don't know what reasons you got, but it looks like you want to go through the tunnel, right? I know you won't listen to me if I try to stop you, so here, I'll give you this instead. I got a railway map. Do you know what the most frightening things inside the tunnel are? Not the slitherheads or the mushrooms or anything like that. The answer is trains. Trains are the most dangerous thing in all there, so be very careful not to get hit by any. Well, I'll try. No promises, though. Got some ramblin' mushrooms, some namblin' mushrooms, which I think are much weaker. Yep. Yeah, 6 for a smash. Yeah, and they're even worse experience than the slitherheads. So if you want something to get XP off of, I'd say do the slitherheads. And I'll just be avoiding them because F that. I'll be doing enough grinding soon. Stop. Okay. Well, the slitherhead is definitely the most important thing here. Oh! Okay. Maybe it's just because I have so many so much more defense from those things. Because the slitherhead did almost nothing as well. And I got an edible mushroom. So let's continue up ahead. These are what I am after. A squawking stick. Oh no. The mushroom is going to be an issue. It's tried to scatter its spores on itself. Oh yeah, that's going to be an issue. No, stop. Oh no. Jeez, that hurts. Why does it keep trying to do it on itself? Oh. Oh. No, no, no. Stop that right now. I don't need you guys doing that. So let's eat this beef jerky. Let's eat it quickly, please. Nope. Alright, well, really glad that I ended up fighting like more than double the amount of enemies that I started that battle with. So that's neat. Hopefully that didn't use the beef jerky. It did. Oh. Go into my good space. So one of these fresh eggs has hatched into a chick. And that chick will eventually grow up into a chicken. And the chicken you can sell for a lot of money. So I'm going to avoid those squawking sticks for now. Except they do have a relatively, I think it's 15% drop for a better weapon for Lucas, and then a 5% drop for an even better weapon for Lucas. However, there is an area at the end of this railway that we can fight a lot of them and not have to worry about them calling for help. This one, hopefully, we can kill before it calls for help too many times. It's also quite strong. Turn twice. Yeah, there we go. So if you focus your attacks on it, it's not too bad. Measly XP though. Oh, hello Slitherhen group. I'm just gonna chuck a bomb and get out of there. Yikes. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh. Clothes. Woof woof woof. Why can't I understand Boney? There's a bunch of magic butterflies around here too, and also this. Which is another magic butterfly. Great. And a fairy frog. I'm a magic butterfrog. I'm very proud of my name. You should be. So, as you can see, there is now a penalty for dying. I believe that I did not have 6 DP. I probably had 12, and it halved it. Oh, there's somebody here. Uh-huh. Well, at least we can heal. Oh, good. He caught me stark naked. It's a Magypsy. Oh, aren't you that boy I met at Aeolia's house 3 years ago? Remember you said you were going to the Drago Plateau to avenge your mother? Huh, that wasn't you? Really, how odd. I'm Ionia, one of the Magypsies. This is a magic butterfly colony. I often come here to be revitalized after I've worn myself out from overusing PSI. Are you here because you overused your PSI too? Oh, you've never heard of PSI. That's odd. I sense loads of magical power coming from you. Why am I this way now? Wait. Just endure it for a little bit. Don't struggle. Just endure it for a little bit. Yeesh. Just a little more. Okay. Something awoke inside Lucas, alright. Lucas learned Life Up Alpha. Lucas learned Healing Alpha. Lastly, power welled up from deep within his heart. Lucas realized the power of PK Love Alpha. Lucas learned how to use PSI. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. You can use PK Love? Not even us Magypsies are able to use it. You sly devil, you. I don't know where you came from or where you're going, but we might meet again. So at least tell me your name. Lucas, thanks, I'll remember that. Now go, I want to boil up too. Yeah, I'll let you boil up all you want. Okay. But now, Lucas has the power of PSI. Including PK Love, which is named after whatever you set your favorite thing to, hence default option is love. I mean, we can test it out. I don't see why. We have 5 uses of it. Hits everyone, so... 150 damage to all enemies. This is why you... Oh, get out of here. This is why you wait to grind those sticks until you have that. Ooh, actually, just gonna PK love these guys. Nuke them out of the sky. They're fast though. Yeah, they're nothing anymore. Actually, I mean, you don't want to just use PK Love and nothing else. I got a sprinting map because PK Love is quite expensive. And oh goodness gracious. Matrix dive out of the way. So here we got some cattle snakes. Incredibly strong, even more so than PK Love. So I'm not going to be messing around with them. Good thing that they're more or less docile though. Flea powder, which I believe inflicts... Oh no, it cures flea problems. Yes, so here are all of the squawking sticks that I am going to do this with. No, no! Friends gathered. Well, let's just nuke them. Oh, life up alpha. It can heal itself. Great. Stop. Oh, that survived? Rambling mushrooms have a lot of health, apparently. That was enough to level up both party members, so let's see what's in here. A bread roll, okay. Completely pointless. Anyway, now that we came all the way here, it's 50 DP per person for factory workers. For everyone else, it's 2,500 per person. Suggest you walk to Tazmilly. That is a lot of money. Hello, Biff, Butch. I'm not slacking at all. I'm sort of like, you know, keeping an eye out for people who are slacking off. What are you smirking about? Not smirking about anything. Oops. Now, I want to know if I can fight two of these things at once. Apparently not. No. Okay, well, I guess now I get to run all the way back to the hot spring and then all the way back. Or actually, I might just be able to grind them off on... Oh no, this isn't going to be good. Because, if I recall correctly... Okay. Can I get past these things? There we go. Just in here is a squawking stick, but just the two of them, I believe. Okay. I got a stick from that. Easy grip stick is 15, stick is 2. So just throw that right away. Also, I now have 2 chicken and 2 chicks. Oh, Lucas learned offense up alpha. Same as Kumatora learned, actually. Or no, that was offense done. So, Lucas is more of a buffer than a debuffer. Oh, okay. Apparently I got the back attack on that. Fence up, Alpha. Nice. Oh. Mixed gender bathing? Apparently so. That's even more rare than getting the good stick, which makes me not happy. Also, there's the Slytherin's backstrap. Completely unintentional. Life up beta. So, Lucas is already level 18, and I may be getting a little bit over leveled considering these things keep giving me mushrooms. But I mean, that's the game's fault for not giving me a 5% drop on something that I've fought far more than 20 times. But whatever. So to show you how ridiculous this is getting, I can now run into enemies and stun them. At least these ones. Because I'm so over leveled for the area now. I can also... I mean, these things aren't much easier to kill, but I'm doing 80s and 70s now compared to the 50s I was doing before. Can I please get one? Finally! My god, that's probably a half hour. Lucas is now level 20. Boney as well. I got 6 sticks through that. I'm going to be very careful that I don't drop this. But a plus 12 attack bonus is moderately worth it. Considering that we've leveled probably 7 times, I think. Or 5, somewhere between 5 and 7 times. The effect of just leveling up is probably greatly outweighs the buff that stick gives us, but at the same time that also means that we have both, so it's pretty crazy. Let's see how much money I got out of that. 3,729. I could almost buy a ticket back to Tazmilly if I wanted to. Can't bump these guys out, but at least I can show off just them by themselves. It's actually apparently learned to spread its spores on like me, but yeah, the 22 damage compared to some 30 that it was doing before. Oh yes, this is what Strange does, by the way. Makes you moonwalk. Anyway, now we can continue. Let's just bash these guys out of the way. I wouldn't be surprised if we get into Club Titiboo and we can just do that. Because, you know, because why not? Definitely can't do it to these guys though. These guys, F them. So here's the factory. This is a vending machine. And in the vending machine, we can sell things, including the Easy Grip Stick, which is now useless to me. We can sell these edible mushrooms if I wanted to, but I don't. The chickens are 200 DP, which is why you buy so many. This thing is well worth its money. Let's sell these chickens. And the stick is 10. I thought it was going to be a bit more than that. Oh, yes, and buy. I'd like to buy things as well. Fizzy soda is health for only 6 DP. That's not half bad. Beef jerky? Antidote, paper fan, eye drops, flea powder. Okay, this is not what I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I don't need anything from there. So let's drop this over 1,000 into the bank if I would actually like to not skip through the dialogue. There's the item guy if we need him. Club Titiboo is up there. Oh, and there's actual enemies here too. Again, we don't need to fight any of them. Got the area map. Let's check out the map. Oh, that's interesting. You can see the tower up in the corner there. This roadway leads to Club Titiboo. Would you like to ride up on it? Sure. Tickets, please. I don't have tickets. I can't let you on without tickets. Well, how do you think we get tickets? Other than working in the factory. So let's go do that. Actually, just in the case of an emergency, I will take out 200, let's say. I can afford it. I can afford to lose 200. So here's the Clayman, and also Isaac. Hey there, Lucas. Are you here in the factory for something? If you feel like working, I'm sure they'll hire you. Can I be hired? Hey, you suspicious fellow, what are you doing in here? What's that? You want to go to Club Titiboo? That's a special place for workers here to go to relieve their daily exhaustion. It's not for people who don't work here. If you absolutely have to go there, it's simple. Just do part-time work here. What do you say? Are you up for some part-time work? Sure. Yeah, that makes things easy. Your job is to transport claymen. First, they go all the way inside. You'll find a ladder there. Go down it, you'll find a bunch of claymen in the area below. Some of them will be almost out of energy, so you gotta bring them back here. Bring them up one at a time. After you've brought 3 up, you're done. Just to be safe, I'll give you the sketch of how the factory is laid out. Oh, and sign your name on the document. Not your name, I mean, you know, the name of the person in the background. The person pulling the strings, I guess you could say. What I mean to say is the player's name. For verification's purposes. It's not that big a deal. Well, I mean, Waffly Pie, what if it's the person pulling the strings? I don't like to think, I think that I don't have that much power. Waffly Pie, is that your correct name? Waffly Pie, alright, get to it, I'll add it to our records. Now listen, don't do anything bad because that'll only inconvenience Waffly Pie, so don't forget that. Work hard. Hold on, dog. Dogs have dog things to keep them busy, dog. Go on and do what the boss dog says. Where's the boss dog? What are the BR2 engines doing? The claymen low on energy are very weak, so you'll know which ones are them. Alright, hop to it. Let's do it. Let's go. Everyone's working down below. They're digging up clay to make claymen out of. When we zap claymen low on energy here, they start moving again. These machines almost seem to invite you to use them, but you can't touch them because people touch them, or else you'll get zapped something fierce. I'll never touch them, of course, but I really want to. Ignore those urges. Ignore the urges. Oh, hey there, Lucas. Did you come to see me? Oh, you didn't. I see. How's Flint? Same as always? I see. Great. Ah. Some proper dog work. Oh, there is just health here. I suppose if you wanted to solely do grinding on the sticks, you could just take the fully revitalizing thing. Oh, you can't go on the elevator. That's for claymen. You have to go down the ladder. So let's check out the clayman. What does this one have to say? Move on. Now here's a quiz for you watching. What's the spin on a Muon? What's going on down here? Just more clay pits. Oh, hello. Moo. You can push him around. He's got a dumpy face. Let's bring you on over to the healing room. I can't push him any faster than this. This is just as fast as he's gotta go. After this, I'm pretty sure that'll be a good halfway point, especially considering I've done much more than half of my work in the chapter. I mean, getting that stick is essentially chapter 4. It's a very short chapter. But I wouldn't say it's as short as chapter 3 because there's actually things to explore. If you want to. Get in the elevator. Oh, the elevator wasn't even down. Kick his ass. Why do I have to? Oh, I have to push him all the way over to the comedy duo, do I? Yeah, get the hell out of here. Get going. Get going. Can I do a little dance with him? Just pop him in the pile. Zap him. Whoa. He's fast as fuck, boy. There should be more. Cool noise. Oh, would you look at this? This is even gayer than the pile. Alright everyone, back in the pile. It's a classic episode of South Park. Oh, and they're so nice as to put the second one just right here for you. Guess what though? That little being nice to you is not gonna work out, because as far as I'm aware, the third one is all the way at the end. Or it might just be random. I don't know. Just a little dance on the way down with them. You can dance. Just and then the exact same thing happens. Alright, good work. You can just leave him here. We'll handle it. Go get the next one. Okay, I don't even have to watch him turn into a sphere. And then they just eat him? He was right here. Oh, he's fast now. Move on. Pion. This one's using tools. They're evolving. Electron. No, he's right here. I guess since there's nothing else happening, I can use Muon as a little inspiration. I study physics at the university that I go to, and the very last lab we did in the year I just finished was using a bubble chamber to identify particle decay. Can you get out of the way, please? If I trapped myself? I don't think that we looked at muons, but I did see a really nice neutron scatter. Can you get out of here? You can't see neutrons in a bubble chamber, and so I did the math to check if the energy conservation worked out, and it was remarkably close when you put in the neutron information. Or like if you checked it to see if it was a neutron. Because the options are that, or a neutrino, or I think the other possible one from that collision was a neutral pion. Or it might have been a kaon. But The other two were far too low. Finish your part-time job. He just gets to stand here. He sounds like he's dying. Because I didn't zap him yet. Oh, good work today. Here's your reward for the hard work. Got a ticket. I don't even get money? Oh, no, there's money. Well, I guess I didn't need to take out that... Oh, Boney just turned into a ghost, and it's nighttime now. Okay, apparently that took longer than I thought. So let's go on up to the Titiboo elevator, the ropeway as they call it. And I'll explore this area and then go up to Club Titiboo in the next episode. So until then, this has been Dean from Awfully Pie, and I'll see you guys next time. I hope you're enjoying it, because I sure am not after having to grind that up. That's a lie, I do like this. Yeah, see you guys next time.